Financial is because George, the owner of your business, he's done some planning with us and sees the value in it, and thought that it would be great for us to introduce all of you employees the opportunity to do some planning for yourself if you'd like in the future. So, title of our presentation is What's Your Idea of Financial Security? Unfortunately, a lot of the people that we've met with over the years kind of have this idea in the back of their head that the only people that need to do financial planning are wealthy people. And it's not true at all. Part of the reason people get wealthy is because they do the planning and they prepare themselves for the inevitable things that happen in life. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that today. First of all, when we meet with somebody, we try to get an understanding of what they want the future to look like. The bottom line is, the person that you're going to be in the future, that older person, they're counting on the young you to make really good decisions. And I'm going to give you some examples about some of the things that we would do on an appointment if we met with you. If you think about the last time you shopped for insurance, you probably did it with the mindset of, can you save me some money? And so you made the phone calls, and the insurance agents that you call, they all know that they're competing for your business. And so probably the only way they're going to get to do business with you and meet with you is if they tell you they can save you some money. So they're not really worried about what you're going to do when you're a claimant. So I want you to ask yourself, have you ever known somebody that's complained about their insurance company because they finally had a claim and they felt like they got cheated in the deal? And most of us can repeat that story, that people do that. And I'm here to tell you they didn't get cheated. What happened was they competed for your business, they focused on price, they saved you money and made you happy, but then unfortunately they didn't put a policy in place that was going to take care of you when you had a claim. And so we try to help you balance the need to protect what you have today while also worrying about what you're going to be dealing with in the future. There's no right or wrong to it. Some people, everybody makes different decisions, but there are consequences to the decisions we make when we do our planning. So if you choose not to do planning, you're going to suffer a different consequence than somebody who does do planning. And so we want to help you decide today what the consequences are going to be in the future. So, we've heard all the excuses. I would have planned, and by the way, guys, this is not what I wanted, but this is what country put in there. I would have. So, anyway. I don't know what to do. You know, a lot of people, they don't know what kind of planning to do. I have too much debt. I don't earn enough. I don't have, it's too soon to worry about it. I'm too young to be worried about these things. It's too late to make a difference. You know, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of excuses out there. What we want to do is show you some ridiculous examples of why planning now is worthwhile. So I want to walk you through something real quick. I want you to imagine that you haven't done anything yet to save for the future. If I can convince you to save $6 a month for a year, that's a ridiculously small amount of money. But if I can get you to do that for a year, and then a year from now move you up to $25 a month, and then a year from 2 years from then move you up to $50 a month, so now we're 5 years into it, and you're finally going to start saving $75 a month for 2 years. And then finally, in the 7-year mark, we're going to move you up to $100 a month for the next 23 years. If I can get you to do that, you'd have $183,000 at a 5% compound growth rate. That's less than half of what the stock market has returned since the 1920s. So if we be very conservative, get you a 5% compound annual rate, and we start you at $6 a month and just move you up every couple of years, you'll end up with $183,000. I'm guessing that there's every single person in here can save more than $6 a month. The key isn't how much you save, the key is, can I get you to start now? And get a plan in place so that we can get you some financial security in the future.
That's a good slide.
I love this slide. Oh, that previous slide?
Yeah.
The last one.
Yeah, the
awesome.
last one,
Thank you.
the $6.
I
a
made
month.
that too. Do you remember us using that
Yeah.
in Spokane?
Yeah.
I love it.
So this investment table. What I want you to know about this table, any of you guys have 401k plans or old IRAs or anything like that, you can invest in the stock market. Market went down 5 years ago, you got scared. Okay, what I want you to think about, these 9 colors here, these are all 9 different colors. They all represent a different asset class for investments. Could be real estate, could be small cap stocks, large cap stocks. Doesn't matter what it is. But let's just assume that in 1999, you're getting into the stock market for the first time, 401k, IRA, doesn't matter what it is. And you say, well, let me see what's been hot in the last few years so I know what to invest in. So you focus on the S&P 500. 4 years in a row, it's been the top producing asset class in America. So you buy it. 1999 doesn't perform as well. By 2001, it's one of the worst performing asset classes, and it stays there for 6 years. So somewhere in here, you get frustrated because it's not doing what you thought it was going to do. So you're looking up, oh, what's done well? Oh, the Russell 2000. That's where I'm going to put my money. Put your money in Russell 2000. What happens? So the key, again, it's about diversification, knowing what your risk tolerance is and what your time horizon is. And if we can get all of that in and put it in a plan, and then just reassure you every time you read the headlines, you have a plan. You don't have to worry about this. We've got a plan. We don't have to worry about it.
Plus, you should also bring up market timing, trying to time the market.
Can you make a note for me? Because I'm serious. I need this information because I want to make this great.
Yeah, the dollar cost averaging, because if you have over 10,000, if you had 100,000, you could do 10,000 a month and split that up over so somebody had a big pool they were rolling over, and that would.
And let me tell you,
there's good slides to support.
Well,
that.
when you look at the what are your financial goals, okay, and you look at that brochure, and you look at the gold numbers, the best, the U.S. stocks, international stocks, bonds. Who would have thought at the end of the 2002 dip that 2003 would be such an amazing year for small cap stocks?
Yeah.
So, and then it went right back to not doing as great. But 2003 was the year to be there. No one can time that. What's interesting is when everybody reads things like Forbes magazines, things like that, it's yesterday's news.
Yep.
It's already happened.
Yep.
So you can't, every time you get information, it's already been used.
And what I want you guys to know about this seminar is not meant to educate them a whole lot.
Sure.
This seminar is meant to open their eyes and get them to agree to an appointment. A one-on-one with one of our reps. That's all this is about.
It's perfect.
So, sources of retirement income, Social Security. Most people think Social Security is a great thing, and it's not something I would turn away and say, no thanks, I don't want it. But the average recipient received $1,077 in 2011. We're talking about less than $1,100 a month for retirement income. That's not enough for any of us in this room. Employer pension, if you're fortunate, 1 out of 5 people in America have a pension, and it's shrinking. So there's fewer and fewer of those. Personal savings, we all know. We've all known since the day we started working that it's our responsibility to save money for the future. It's just that a lot of people put their head in the sand and don't do it. That's why I'm trying to show you a ridiculous example about how easy it is. And then, of course, inheritance. If we're lucky enough to have parents or grandparents that have money and are going to pass it on to us, and